falling on the ground. Long day, but we won't back down. One thing playing on our minds. Long wait, but we won't give up now. You crave the love I gave, and we'll do it again. A cold night getting warmer now. The ground shakes as our love gets loud. We are the champions of the night. We are the champions of the night. We are the fighting side, the ones that burn so bright. We are the champions of the night. Ready to love. I'm ready to love.
Yo, what is good? Look, you know what fucking time it is. I don't have to tell you. Time for the O show. Yo, tonight is the first overnight shift. Bean is working at the hospital, so since she's gonna be working overnight, like I'm changing my sleep schedule to be up when she's up. So like my stream is usually gonna be starting around midnight Pacific like this. Honestly, I'll be going to like 6 a.m. Some shit like that. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're prepared. I dig the late night thing, so hopefully you will too. Definitely appreciate you guys choosing to spend some time on the Infinite Couch this evening. What up, Guru? What up, conservative? Tonight we're gonna kick some things off here with Baldur's Gate. Gonna fuck around with Chilvar a little bit here. And then probably switch it over to some H1Z1. Maybe DayZ, but probably H1Z1. I hope you all had a lovely motherfucking Saturday, because it's just about to be over. Play some Baldur's Gate. Yo, this song on the title screen gets me every time. Alright. Let's load up Chilvar. So during the last session, I got everybody's favorite character, Minsk and Boo. So the party layout is pretty similar to what it was before. I basically just switched Kivin for Minsk. And I think the next move here is going to be heading into the Nashkel Mines and getting some dungeon crawling on. Get a drink of my smoothie here. See if it's any good. Be good. I'm enjoying an orange, apple, and peanut butter. Oh, I'm sorry, orange, banana, and peanut butter smoothie. Pretty good though.
A simple task.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Hail, and well met.
Yo, I think the narrator gave it away. Well met, Sinjak.
Traveler. Well, that's the nicest thing anyone has called me in weeks.
Uh-oh.
We should kill that one last, Sinjak. Such good manners.
What treachery is this?
No, there's no reason for this to turn violent. Hand over your belongings and you may yet live.
You'll need to be more convincing than that, brigand.
You should listen to Sinjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed our associates who are even now aiming their arrows at your hearts. Raise a hand against us and they'll cut you down.
If I die, I'll take you with me.
Now then, empty your pockets. What's going on back there? This is impossible.
Sanjak, Toratia, I swore I would crush the life out of you someday. Today is that day.
Conservative says this must be new to the enhanced edition. You're right, it is. Dorn is another party member you can get. He's a half-orc.
Dorn, you should be dead or rotting in a Luskan prison. How did you find us?
I'm happy to see you, Dorn. Leaving you behind to take the blame was all Simeon's idea. He's the one you want, not us.
Just following orders is a coward's excuse, Dorothea. And I haven't forgotten what you said when I refused your advances.
Ooh, she's got a taste for the orc meat.
What advances? She would never consort with a half-orc, especially when she has me. You haven't changed, Dorn. You're as stupid as you're ugly. Tell him, Dorothea.
Senjak was the first to agree with Simeon. He always hated you. But you know I didn't feel the same way.
Dorothea, what are you saying? Ah, rules, of course. But the half-breed brute is too stupid for that to work. Men, rush them.
You are both mewling cowards, turning on each other as easily as you turned on me. Half your men are already dead. You'll join them soon.
It didn't have to be this way. We've beaten you before, Dorn. We'll do it again. Attack!
So I kicked him in the head till he was dead.
Alright, so I kind of wish I could just stay out of this fight, but it looks like I do actually have to engage. But that's all good. What do we got on the battlefield here? 2 bandits, Senjak and Dorothea. Okay. So Minsk, I need you to come over here and tank Senjak for me. Nira, I need you to get the fuck out of the way and not be pierced in an unappealing way by arrows.
Can I help you?
Khalid, jump on Senjak as well.
You're a queer fellow.
I'd like Imoen to step back so she can do some sniping. And I'm gonna see if Chilvar can get a chant off. I'm also gonna have Jaheira cast Bless on Chilvar, and what those spells both do are give my party like a bonus to hit and damage. But this spell actually gives enemies in the area a penalty too, so that's pretty good. Alright, let's have that play out a bit. Alright, beautiful. Yo, Senjak is coming over to fuck up Dorn as well. So he seems pretty capable. I'm gonna actually have Khalid tank this bandit and Minsk tank this bandit. I'm trying to stay out of this conflict if I can, but I'll jump in if I have to. She should keep moving. She's in range, so she can go ahead and open fire on some of these bandits as well. Keep going with the spell casting. I might have Nira cast sleep on these guys in a second.
Go for the ice boom. Go for
Yeah, I'll help Dorn out in that capacity. So she'll hit them with a sleep over there. Hopefully they won't resist the spell. Alright, so Khalid starts chopping in on a bandit. I think he actually killed him with 1 hit. Beautiful. Senjak failed his saving throw against that sleep spell, so Dorn's gonna fucking crush him. This other bandit's in some trouble here.
Yep.
Because Chilvar completed his spell, so did Jaheira. So now she can start slinging rocks, and he can come in and crush him with his Morning Star. Nira, good job on that sleep spell, though. Dorothea is up still. Alright, Khalid. He's a slaughterhouse, man. He killed both those bandits up there. We'll go help with the person who's still up.
I care not. You've a task?
Yes.
You keep chilling right there.
Let's talk more fight.
Alright. Let's see. So she got stuck with an arrow. Then Chilvar smacked her with the Morning Star, but Dorn polishes her off. So that's good. It's poetic. He gets the kill. Now we'll fuck up Senjak and we'll call it a day.
You're a queer fellow.
Nature's servant awaits.
It's not very chaotic chill to get into this fight, but, you know, the game doesn't really give you a choice. Splatter.
You handled yourselves well enough.
You act surprised.
As a rule, I do not rely on those who fight beside me. Perhaps you may prove an exception.
Perhaps. What was the business, though?
My name is Dornil Khan. When I was settling an old score, I've been hunting those two for almost a year. That's 2 down and 2 to go.
Yeah, but why are they possessed?
My powers are not your concern, unless you're looking for
Oh shit, so he's a blackguard, so his abilities are powered by the souls of those he kills. As cool as that is, he doesn't really fit in with the party alignment, so I'm gonna have to pass.
Wait,
Are you Chilvar? What if I am?
I've heard of your prowess. Traveling with you might help my vendetta, and my powers could certainly help you.
Maybe another time, big guy.
You shouldn't make a habit of committing mistakes like this. They add up. If you change your mind, I shall be at the friendly army.
Alright, well, blackguards are pretty good, but little too evil. All my party members are like good guys, so it's not really gonna work out. I could sell bandit scalps for a pretty good amount. And I always need arrows. I'm just having to get more selective with what I loot because it's such a hassle to sell it for like 2 gold. I'll take the bandit scalp though. I think it stacks. It's very chaotic chill to scalp bandits and sell their scalps, okay? Don't judge me. Ooh, magic thing. A Wakizashi. Well, that's kind of cool that they use this encounter to introduce some exotic weapons early on. Alright. Let's give those to Emowyn. Bada bing. Nira will ID that later, so I'll go ahead and put that in her inventory. Gem bag. And there we go. Beautiful. Morathian says more side quests is never a bad thing. Yeah, that's true. I might investigate that half-orc more later on, but for now, not really trying to have him join the party. Conservative says you have a time limit on rescuing Dinah Air. Yeah, whatever. I don't really stress about shit like that too much in games, you feel me? I just try to enjoy the experience, man. By the way, welcome back everybody. As you filter in and get comfy on the Infinite Couch, nice to see some of you guys coming back. I love that Conservative is like the local lore master on the Forgotten Realms. So that's an enjoyable addition to the chat. Appreciate that, sir. Uh-oh.
What now, I wonder?
We've stumbled into the kennel. I'm gonna risk it and not cast my buffs. Probably. We'll see.
What you want? I've done had enough.
Yes, or the group.
You have need of me?
So there's only 2 enemies? So it shouldn't be a big deal.
Stand back and
2 point.
watch
Aye,
this.
bunch.
Oh shit, Emmawen gets bitten. It's no good. Did she stop moving because of that? Oh, she's just struggling the path over there. Alright. Khalid takes some revenge and hits one of the war dogs for 10. Shilvar hits one for 12. It looks like there are actually 3 war dogs. Let's assign Minsk to this middle one. Alright. Oh shit, Minsk crits for 28, decapitating his dog. Well done, sir. Alright, so now these guys can bust out their ranged weaponry and go to town.
You've a task?
It sucks that Emmawen took that damage, but not too big of a scratch, so be okay. She gets revenge, dispatches one of the war dogs with an arrow. Then this last war dog is pretty fucked. Alright, Khalid decapitates it after Emmawen tags it with the arrow. Damn, those were some angry puppies, for real.
Yeah.
Thought I was walking into the Humane Society to adopt a little puppy. Oh no. These are war dogs, you see. Yo, healing potion. Gonna complain about that. I think everybody has one right now. Yeah, very good, very good. Boy, never mind little encounters like that, because it's like just extra experience points for nothing, so they're gonna catch me whining.
A simple task.
It's not a good sign if the mines just have a bunch of loose feral dogs chilling in their warehouse, though. Conservative says there's a lot of neat stuff buried in this map.
Welcome part of this group.
Yeah, I'm trying to snoop around a bit here. Wolves. Alright. Could be a bit of a challenge. I'm gonna go have her cast armor because it lasts for 9 hours.
2 point. Aye, bunch.
Get some tanking going on.
Can I help you?
What now, I wonder?
Probably could use the chant. It's not gonna hurt.
Nature's servant awaits.
I'll hang on to the bless though.
You're a clear
That way she
fellow.
can go ahead and start sniping.
Do you want to tell me a story
Same.
about trollops and plugtails? Please?
Alright, so the wolves are taking sniper fire. The lead's tanking. Minsk is showing up. Nira has wild surges whenever she casts a spell because she's a wild mage, so that's a kind of good one to be wasted on armor because she's casting as a +2 level spellcaster right now. But it's all good, you know? Alright, Shilvar gets his chant cast. That's going to give all of us a bonus and give these wolves a penalty to hit and damage. And then he'll tank this third one, and it should be no big deal. Alright, Imawin gets an arrow in. Shilvar and Khalid. Solid melee hits. Well, these wolves have a lot of hit points. Minx hits one for fucking 16. We got sling bullets and arrows coming in. Shilvar even hits it, and then a wolf and Khalid, but his helmet averts the crit. He only takes 4 damage. Ooh. Minsk and Imawin execute their targets.
I know nothing more, so leave me to go.
And we got one more wolf to go here, whose fate is all but sealed.
You have need of me?
Let's talk more fight. Go for the eyes, boo. Go for the eyes. Rusk!
And Khalid gets revenge on that little bite. Bueno. Morathian says, so this is a dog mine. I can dig it. Yo, man. 2 quality jokes back to back. He's on fire. Kobolds. Look at these little cuties. Alright, let's have our tanks wait in. And then we'll get some archer and sling support going here. And Nira will stay back here where it's safe. Oh shit, Jaheira takes one out with a sling bullet to the dome. Right off the bat. Can he do it again? Imawin gets one with an arrow. Ooh, Khalid hits one for 24. Sending it to the next dimension.
When the going gets tough, someone hold my
This would be a
rodent.
good place for a hench. For the fallen!
Ooh, and Khalid takes out the kobold as well. Man, I talk some shit on Khalid, but that fool gets most of the kills on my party. I don't know what it is. He's just like consistent, I guess.
It's a simple task.
Yo, what is this kobold doing with the scroll of chill touch? Probably being on the Osho, I guess. Chill touch is a pretty Osho spell, I would say.
For the glory of Am!
Dandel. Let's see what he has to say. You there? Stop. Sorry to bother you, but you should be aware of the danger you're in right now. There are monsters about, dog-headed ones. I'd advise that you return to Nashville where it's safe. Actually, we're adventurers. We could sure use more fighting men. If you want to know where to go, just go to the northwest. Up there is the mines. Emerson may tell you that you don't need any adventures, but you don't listen to him. We need as many men as we can get. Anything else? Well, yeah. There's this crazy guy. I think he calls himself Prism. He's been making a sculpture in a cliffside. Kind of a kook if you ask me. Well, I'll see you later. What a random ass thing to tell me, sir. Some ghouls. Uh-oh. Might get interesting.
Yes.
I can turn undead, but at my level, I think just smacking them with the Morning Star is going to do more work. We'll send Chilvar in. Mink skin on this first one. Khalid will take this second one.
Back home, husbands would always tell
Open
me
up
stories.
arrows. Get a bless going.
I'll kill the bastard what done it.
And
You
can't really help. So again, just like stay back here where it's safe.
I'll do it.
Excellent. I'm glad you'll do that. Alright, Imoen gets an arrow for 6 already. And she hits another with 7. Nice. The lead slashes his for 12. Chilvar hits his ghoul for 10, killing it. Let's switch targets here.
Fellow.
That bless might be totally unnecessary.
Nature's servant awaits.
Oh shit, and Jaheira casts bless and then to show off kills the ghoul by shooting it with a sling bullet.
Of course. Yeah.
My party can actually like make some things die now. I like it. Early game Baldur's Gate is a little tough, but in a good way. Alright, let's keep exploring.
Yes.
Having random encounters.
What now? I want, of course.
Absorbing delicious experience points. But let me actually grab a drink of my smoothie here. What up, Sabatum? Yo, Count Butt. Welcome back, bruh. And of course, hello lurkers. I've been trying to lurk a little less. I was bullshitting in Smite's stream earlier.
Where to now? Done and done.
Would any of you chilling on the Infinite Couch be kind enough to let me know how the broadcast is looking and sounding this evening? How's it looking and sounding? Are we good? Morathian asks, did you enjoy the races? Man, of course. My attention was a little divided between the Kentucky-Auburn game and the races, but hell yeah. It was funny for Smite to call me out because he was trying to get me to race, and I was like, I've literally never beaten Super Mario World, and he was like, good. But I wound up not racing. I might race some shit later on, though. I think the game most likely for me to be into enough to get good enough at it to race it would be Nuclear Throne. Yo, there's that Winter Wolf we're supposed to kill. I hope he doesn't whip my ass. Maybe Isaac races too.
Yes.
Alright, wait in my Chilvar.
What you want?
I want you to turn this winter wolf into a porcupine.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Let's hit it with another bless.
That's
Wait
all.
in with Khalid. I might try to put the wolves to sleep. Because I can just rest and get spells back. Random encounters notwithstanding. I'm gonna actually, yeah, just to be safe, let's try to use power word sleep on the wolf. And wait in, sir. See how it goes. Did it work? I don't know if the wolf fell asleep or not. I don't see a save. Weird.
What is it this time?
Nothing. You just hang back. Go hide in this
My
tree.
turn to save the day.
Beautiful. Alright. So I think the wolf resisted the power word sleep. But, it could be it only works on humanoids. I don't know. I didn't even see a save. That was weird. That's alright. He's taking some hits. Oh shit, the bless. I forgot. It doesn't go on the person. It goes where they were. So I just blessed. Well, I mean, I blessed my ranged, but it'd be nice if I got everybody in there. This winter wolf encounter is not going as smoothly and surgically as it usually does for me. But that's okay. Because he's fucked. Yo, Minx hit him so hard, he broke his weapon. What a beast. What a beast. That is a fucking warrior if you break your two-handed sword because you hit the enemy too hard. Alright, well if his blade is broken, we're probably gonna have to hit a town real quick. But here's the wolf pelt, which is a quest item.
A simple task.
Who was looking for that wolf pelt? Oh, okay, there's just a merchant. I can't remember exactly which one. I think it's just the one in the quote-unquote Nashkel store. Alright, we gotta head back to town, re-equip Minsk, and we'll probably sleep in the inn so we get our spells back. So for no random encounters. Motherfucker. What do we get randomly attacked by? Kobolds?
Yes.
Silvar. Obliterate
Yep.
these motherfuckers. Emowyn. Go.
You've a task?
Jahira. That one's for you.
Chia.
The lead, get that one.
You rang?
I want you to like be safe stuff.
You point, I punch.
So I'm gonna have you like go over here
I'll
real
do
quick.
it.
Right there. Alright, so we have a good old-fashioned clusterfuck going on. And a kobold hit Emowyn for 5. I'm not feeling that.
I care not.
I'll have her actually bust out her short sword. It's a +2 short sword and just carve him up. Fuck it. Alright, here we go, here we go. Minsk is punching him to death, by the way. So kobold sticks Emowyn. She says, I care not. Nice. Jahira takes one out with a swing bullet to the dome. Minsk literally punches a kobold clean out. Just knocks him out with his fists. Beautiful.
Less talk, more fight.
Go knock this one out, too. Jahira, kill the one on the ground. Yo, this is a good combo. Minsk punches him out. Jahira hits them while they're down. I like it. Ooh. Kobold attacks Shihira for a little bit of damage. Jahira kills the one that's unconscious.
Yes, as you direct.
Why don't you guys both move a little bit? There we go. That way you can do some sniping. Help out poor Minsk over here punching shit to death.
You've a task?
I love that he's punching shit out like no problem. The idea of Minsk just cold cocking kobolds left and right is beautiful to me. Alright, Khalid fucking does the blender action to a kobold.
Click on someone your own side. Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Kobold actually gets in on Minsk for 7. Guess that's what you get for fighting with your bare hands. Shilvar bashes in a brain. And should be good to go. All these little encounters just like wear you down. Nice. Nice. That was all worth it for Minsk punching kobolds out. All worth it in my eyes. See, these kobolds just paid for our inn room. You see? They actually paid for it.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Alright, let me hit Imawin with these arrows. See, put that in my jewelry bag. Bada bing. And then that's a quest item. Alright. We need to sell those too. Alright, can we go to Nashville now, please? Thank you. Alright, so let's head over to the inn probably first, because usually merchants aren't in their stores at nighttime. Those motherfucking slackers. Tabatum says I love clusterfucks. Well, at least somebody does. Thanks, by the way, those of you who let me know about how the stream was looking. What's good, Muffins? Welcome back. Guru, what up? Alright, so Nira has just one item to ID. So let me go ahead and get her spells situated appropriately for that.
What now, I wonder? Of course, yeah.
Never had rats. No, sorry.
You know, we've been working pretty hard, so I'm gonna go with a noble room. Because none but the most pampered dandy would have complaints with these accommodations. Alright.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you tell me a story about that magical sword you got? Magical Wakizashi, dude. It's just a regular old +1 Wakizashi. Alright, that's good vendor fodder. If you were playing like a Kensai, which is like a spirit fighter or something like that, that'd be a great item right there, but I got a very traditional party going here, so not too useful for me. Alright, my love. Let's get you back with your armor spell here. And we'll just do a peasant room.
Never had breath. No sorry.
In my mind, when you do the peasant room, you basically just like chill around the common room for a while. That's what I like to envision. Alright, let's go holler at
Yes. Done and done.
the merchant here. I'm pretty sure this is the merchant that was interested in the wolf pelt.
A simple task.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage.
It was. That's a fine looking pelt if I've ever seen one. What I like to hear. Yo, man, that was worth so much. 500. I wonder if I can do it over and over. Nah, it's only gonna let me do that once, ain't it? All good, it's all good. I got some things to sell.
The customer is always right.
Yo, Marathian, you do bring up a good point. The Wakizashi does piercing damage, but I mean you don't really thrust, right? A Wakizashi is just like a slashing sword. So this was written when like, you know, Western RPGs didn't really know what to do with non-Western culture. They're like, I guess it's a piercing weapon. But that's a good catch, man. It's weird that that's piercing. Yo, this guy will buy bandit scalps. I want to know what kind of cloak he's making with a wolf pelt and then a couple human pelts. Fucked up, man. Fucked up. Yo, this guy buys it all. National merchant for life. Conservative says I love his voice. Yo, I love the merchant's voice too. This merchant's voice, the national merchant. I like it. Alright, I gotta buy a two-hander for Minsk because he broke his. Like a fucking animal. I should have selected him. Then I wouldn't have to do this, but whatever. Thank you for doing business, sir. I will leave some broken metal on the ground here for you. I'm gonna hit Emma with these arrows, too. There's no reason for him to have so many. He's never gonna use his fucking bow. Unless he gets, like, held in place or something. Alright. He needs all the arrows. Alright, beautiful.
What now, I wonder? Of course. Yeah.
Yo, that little discussion we had about the Wakizashi, though, reminds me. It was her first time seeing it. I've seen it a million times. Bean and I watched Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon last night. A little bit of a throwback. That movie came out a long time ago. Back when Chow Yun Fat was like super popular. Have you all seen Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon? Does anybody else love that flick? I love wuxia flicks in general, like the supernatural Chinese martial arts films. But Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is really good. It was the first time she'd ever seen a wuxia film, and now she's all about it. So I'm gonna show her like House of Flying Daggers, shit like that. I've even always, this kind of ties in with D&D, I've always wanted to run a tabletop game that's like a wuxia movie. One day. It's hard to find good players for tabletop. Let's slide back out here to the mines. No random encounters. Alright, I'm gonna head to the left now. Just for shits.
Of course, yeah.
Yo, Morathian. Yeah, I'm glad you started hanging around the channel if you like Exalted. Exalted is one of my favorite tabletop systems ever. It's by White Wolf, which is more popularly known for World of Darkness, like vampire, werewolf, shit like that. But Exalted is like very anime, very Wuxia inspired tabletop game, but it still uses the attribute system like World of Darkness. Really, really fucking awesome tabletop system if you've never tried it out. I'm glad you brought that up, man. I love Exalted. My shit. Yo, these mines are dangerous as fuck, though. Imagine being like a D&D world peasant trying to like get to work, and there's literally kobolds, ghouls, wolves. There's no way. There is no way. You would die. It's kind of like Skyrim. It's why all the villagers in Skyrim never leave their village, because if you leave the village and you're not an adventurer, you will be fucking swatted down with so much prejudice, you won't even know what happened to you. These miners are out here working day and night, dude. Day and night. Let me grab a drink of my smoothie here, y'all. I made a smoothie because I always get mad hungry, and I'm starting to try to do like 6-hour stream every time at least. You gotta indulge me a little smoothie time. Just give me a moment here.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Conservative says the miners have some pretty depressing voice clips. There you go. Enjoy the depression. Oh yeah. Sabatum says if you're a peasant in any RPG, you're basically fucked. That's definitely true. I remember reading an article when D&D 3rd edition came out that detailed how a house cat could basically slaughter an entire village because of how oh yeah, yo, Morathian brought that up actually. Whoa. Yo, Morathian is like in my brain. This is creeping me out. But yeah, what Morathian said, house cats are a bigger threat than your average peasant in 3rd edition D&D. I will tell you a system where being a peasant is awesome. It's a system y'all have probably never played. A lot of people don't like it because of how random it is. Yeah, where are y'all going? That's my question. Guess it's choose your own adventure how to go where I fucking tell you, huh? That's right, split up. That's the best idea you could do. Split up. Yep, split up. Now ignore all the enemies you've encountered. Just split up. It's fine. Would you wanna be in the same place as each other? It's safe and intelligent. Alright, while they take their sweet time trying to path over there. Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay is a system in which it is wonderful to be a peasant. If you've never scoped out Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay and you're into tabletop games like D&D, which is of course what Baldur's Gate is based on, Check out Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. Your character is randomly generated, and you might wind up with a really nice class, but the odds are you're going to be something that's garbage, like a rat catcher, or a charcoal burner, or a peasant, or a farmer, or whatever. But it's cool. Like, I love Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. It's the closest tabletop to being almost like a roguelike, because you have a randomly generated character, and if you randomly generate something awesome, you're more encouraged to try to be a smart player and hang on to that character's life and not have them die. It's kind of the same way I like to do 2nd edition D&D, which is actually directly what Baldur's Gate is based on. I like to run 2nd edition campaigns where the characters are, their stats are random, so they're not fair. So that if you roll like good enough stats to be like a paladin or a druid or something, you're more encouraged to try to hang on to that character through clever role-playing instead of just acting like an idiot. But I tend to play a little more, you know, like a serious face tabletop when I can. I try to keep it from devolving into a bunch of people who think they're funny. They're not really funny. It's a chill little walk around the Nashkel Mines. I'm surprised we haven't been jumped like 30 times. I love looking at the over map too. It's like so beautiful. It's like a painting. The art style in this type of game is great. I think there's actually a spiritual successor to this type of game coming out pretty soon. Someone mentioned it to me before, and I even put it on my Steam wish list, but I can't remember. Is it Pillars of Eternity? Or some shit like that? It's essentially going to be this style of game with modern technology, which I personally am very hype about. I would love to see that. Another Winter Wolf. I wonder if that merchant will give me some more payola for this one. Alright, I think to extend the effectiveness of the party, I'm going to have Chilvar hang on to his chance. So I'm just going to have Chilvar actually wade in on this one.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and open fire with the bow. But I will have Jaheira cast Bless on... You gotta pick someone who's in like a good spot. So I'll have her do it on like Imoen. Imoen's in a good spot. Because it's gonna emanate out from here, even if Imoen moves. The lead, wade in with that long sword, my bruh. Minsk, I bought you a brand new two-hander. I want to see some wolf chunks.
What is
Nira?
it this time?
Hide in some trees. Thank you.
Watch this.
Did the Winter Wolf just cast a spell? I actually think I remember that being a thing. Winter Wolves can shoot ice. Yo, that Winter Wolf barfed ice onto Jaheira. Holy fuck. What a dick. Don't fuck up her spell. Ah, he didn't fuck up her spell. You've just pissed her off now. You're fucked, Wolf. Alright, Imoen gets him with the arrow. Revenge. He changes aggro to me. I hit him in the face for 12 with a Morning Star. Jaheira gets her Bless off and then immediately retaliates with her Sling on this little fucker. Minx 14, Imoen getting some nice hits. Another arrow from Imoen and Chilvar polishes them off. Oh, Jaheira didn't get revenge. Damn, she got slapped. I forgot that little thing where Winter Wolves can shoot like an ice projectile. They're like partially magic wolves. Some kind of fucked up wizard experiment gone wrong. Vaughn Jiggles, welcome back, man. JC, nice to see you too. I try to greet you guys when I see you talk in chat. But, you know, always hello to the lurkers as well. Pillars comes out March 26th. Yo, my birthday is April 8th. I'm just saying. Debatum says, is there anything but serious games? Because games are serious business. I mean, I feel you, man. Games are meant to relax, but I guess what I'm trying to say is if tabletop games were a TV show, they would all be really horrible comedies, from what I've heard. But I've run some games that would be like watching something like Game of Thrones, if that makes any sense. I'm not hating on the silly type games. I just kind of like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I was into acting and stuff when I was like a wee lad or some shit, but I hope you understand. I'm not trying to be a dick. We sip some smoothie though. Look at this little guy, Galtok. Hey, wait, please wait. You gotta help me. They're after me. They'll be here soon. It's a gnome. Yo, calm down, little gnome, bro. They're kobolds. Dozens of them. They capture me and strip me down. The dirty imps torture me for no other reason than to hear me scream, but I got away. They'll be here soon. We have to run. Get out of here. Oh no, it's too late, they're here. Yo, I ain't afraid of no kobold. Afraid of 0 kobolds in my line of work. Alright, Chilvar, wait in. Emowyn, open fire. Jaheira. You can actually go ahead and open fire too. I don't think we'll need assistance in dispatching the kobolds.
You rang? My turn to say
But my hubris could get the best of me. These kobolds might be like Omega kobolds or something. Alright, let's see. Jaheira immediately splatters one's head open with a sling bullet, so she's not playing any games today. That one's running on Emowyn. I like how Nira is running with the gnome. Like, she's like, let's get out of here, bro. Alright, Emowyn takes out another kobold. That one's aggroed onto her, so I'm gonna like run her around a little. Alright, Chilvar takes one down. Yeah, these kobolds are no big deal.
Do you want to tell me a story about trollops and bugtails?
Waste them. We're missing. Oh! The point blank arrow to the forehead, though Jaheira did actually get the kill from behind with the sling bullet. Just nasty is what that was. Conservative says, the last campaign I was in was mostly serious. Yo, actually, I think, weren't you one of the people that was interested in being in some tabletop content for the O show? You were one of those people, right? I think you were. That would be hype if we could get like a viewer campaign going. Morathian says, every group wants to play the next Blackadder, which is an awesome show, but it always ends up as Beavis and Butthead. That's very accurate, sir. But I will definitely have tabletop content on the O show. I'm gonna eventually get a camera so I can do board games and like IRL tabletop shit. And I'm also definitely gonna be doing some campaigns on the stream. Mostly because, like, again, not to hate, but I've yet to see a like even semi-serious campaign stream. And I think I could do it justice with the right group of people. So it's like a personal challenge of mine. It'll definitely happen. For sure, Dungeon World, which is an amazing free RPG system by Sage Latora. If you've never checked out Dungeon World. It's the successor to another one called Apocalypse World, which is also free. And I'd really like to do a second edition D&D game. But that would take some dedicated people because second edition, which is what Baldur's Gate is based on, is complicated as fuck. This shit is from 1986. Alright. Svarts might be a little tricky. So I'm going to have Shilvar go ahead and cast Chant.
I know nothing more.
Emowyn, Open Fire. Jaheira, hit us with a Bless if you could.
You have need of me?
Khalid, wade in on him.
Let's talk more fight.
Means wade in on him. And just to be extra safe, why don't you hit him with a sleep?
Oh,
Oh! So Emowyn hit one for 7 and it died. So these guys are wusses. They're like slightly worse than kobolds. So I basically just killed a fly with a cannon, but that's okay. Alright, so they fail their saves. They'll be taking a little nap. Let's roast. Yeah, that's who we want you to be roasting. Get the people who are up. Yes, beautiful. I'm gonna let Shilvar finish his spell, otherwise it'll be wasted. That's hilarious. I don't know why I remembered the X-Varts being tough. Again, I haven't played this game since it came out, like, in the 90s, so... For some reason I remember these blue X-Varts being really hard, but maybe I was just an idiot child. Alright, completely eradicated those. Oh, I knew the Thaco hate was gonna come out in chat. I knew the Thaco hate was gonna be there. I love Thaco. Alright, fuck y'all. If you are unfamiliar, Thaco is from 2nd edition D&D, this game. It stands for 2-hit armor class 0. So it's leet speak built into the game. And a lot of people have trouble understanding it because you have to solve a simple algebraic equation to determine whether or not you hit someone. But it's easy. I think it's like an intelligence test, you feel me? Like if you can't get Thaco, you probably shouldn't play 2nd edition. It's like built in. I think these are all spells that are useless. Yep. Ah, conservative explains it. That's true. I think I'm remembering the X-Varts from when you bump into them when you're low level. Just like conservative is saying in chat. Totally right. That's why. When you're like level 1, those things will roast you. Alright, pack of wolves. Always good.
What now, I wonder?
Let's go ahead and be safe. Get the chant going.
Back home, Puffguts would always tell me a story.
By your command.
Get the bless going.
Can I help you?
Let's talk more fight.
Alright, and I'm gonna have her try to put these puppies to sleep as well. Alright, fortunately my tanks picked up the aggro very quickly. Ooh, those are some tired wolves. Good night, sweet wolves. Alright, well, I'm gonna focus fire so we can take them out as fast as possible.
Place for a henge.
Good night, sweet wolves.
Fool me once, shame on you.
One down.
What? A simple task.
What you want?
If a tree falls in the forest, I'll kill the bastard with
Are
bunny.
you going to get stuff? Time for a bit of a rough and tumble.
Another down. My party's just having a field day slaughtering these unconscious wolves.
Yep.
Like they have a grudge.
Nature's servant awaits.
Nature's servant awaits to kill a sleeping wolf. Did you hear a cold-blooded?
Go for the eyes, fool. Go for the eyes. Rusk!
Cold-blooded, you hear it. Very cold-blooded. Well, that's pretty cool that a lot of you are looking forward to some tabletop content on the O Show. I'm definitely looking forward to broadcasting it for you. I'll go on record as saying, real talk, I'm the best DM or game master or whatever ever. I shit you not. I'm a man of no ego. This is a simple statement of fact. I am the best dungeon master, game master, or otherwise tabletop game runner man person ever that you will have ever played under, that you'll ever hear DM. I say this with no ego. If God were to be in my D&D campaign, God would be entertained. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. There's my boy. Right there.
Beauteous creature. You are my masterpiece.
Never should I have stolen these emeralds, but there was nothing else that would capture the majesty of thine eyes. I did what must be done, for I've left my shop, forgotten all my commissions, and spent all that I had. I must complete thee. Wait, there is someone here. Who are you? 'Twas the relentless Grey Wolf who sent you, wasn't it? I don't have anything to do with Grey Wolf. Thank Denier. I thought I was done in. I'm not cut out for a life on the run. Mayhaps you could help a foolish sculptor finish his epiphany. Guys, please guard this place. For surely Grey Wolf will come seeking the bounty on the gems. I will pay with my last possessions if you would do this one service for me. Yeah, if it's so important, I'll guard you as best I can. I thank you, for I cannot run from this place until my task is done. I've been using potions of speed to aid my work. Oh shit, man, he's over here drinking meth. And have not slept for days. She is beautiful, is she not? 'Tis a monument to my foolishness. I saw her but once on the outskirts of Everski, and said nothing. I let thee pass from mine eyes, and mine heart hath cursed me for it.
None cross Grey Wolf and live.
He said, getting stuck in place next to a tiny girl in a robe. I have come for you, Prism. No, not yet. My work is nearly done. Please, I implore you. Your sentiment is wasted on me, fool. You are but gold in my purse. Do you make your situation worse by hiring help to protect you? Who are you fools? He just wants to finish his masterwork. Why not let him? You should be more worried about the harm I can do. Never have I taken a bounty and not delivered. Now stand aside that I might disperse with this fool and claim my prize. Or would you rather I go through you to get him? Consider well if he be worth your lives. I guess I don't have a chance. Like, I don't have a choice. He's aggro on me already. Yo, let's try to protect him. Why not? Alright, try to get aggro. Get away.
And watch this.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
You're out of blesses, so go ham.
I care not.
Go ham. And you're out of chance, so go ham. We're gonna have a lot of going ham here with no magical aid, though once she gets out of the way, I'm gonna have her hit him with a snooze.
Uh-huh.
Does she have power word snooze? Oh yeah, she does. Alright. I hope this isn't an evil act, but guy's a dick, so. He's already taken some damage here.
What is it this time?
Alright, hit Grey Wolf with power word sleep and let's see if he needs a nap. I don't think it worked. I'm gonna hit him with a Ray of Enfeeblement. This is gonna reduce his strength. And that can really fuck a character because it'll even cause them to not be strong enough to even hold their armor, and then they really run into problems. The Grey Wolf is just standing there taking damage left and right now. We're basically taking turns like a pinata. Ooh. The Grey Wolf hits Shilvar for 6 plus 1 cold. I don't like that. I'll keep an eye on Shilvar's HP, but he's good for now. Alright, Grey Wolf gets enfeebled. He's saved. Fuck. Fucking saving throws. Oh! 11. Yowza. Alright, Shilvar's got an instant speed cure he can do, so I'm going to go ahead and have him hit himself with that. That's one of the powers you get. It's not really related to a class or anything. Alright, so that's partial help. This is my potion of invulnerability, right? Potion of heroism. Drinking it. That potion's gonna actually increase my HP and all kinds of goodies for the duration of this fight. Khalid gets a heavy swing in. Imbo and Minsk all doing work on Grey Wolf. Shilvar, drink that potion. Oh, he chugs the potion of heroism. And now he's back in the game. Youch! Shilvar takes another heavy hit. The casting of these spells is going to take time, so I'm going to have him drink one of his healing potions on his next turn. Ooh. Shilvar takes another huge hit. Man. I'm going to have him try to move. Basically kite Grey Wolf around. Alright, so Grey Wolf switch targets to Khalid. Thank you, base god. Shilvar is going to heal himself up over here in the corner. Whew. Oh, he's smacking on Khalid now, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll keep focus fire on him. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Does anyone else have any handy potions they could sip on? Just healing. What do you have? I know one of those is invisibility. Potion of defense. No, you're not under melee. Okay. Keep it up. Is he like backing up? Oh! Grey Wolf. It was touch and go there for a second, but in the end you realize you fucked with the wrong team. Well done, team. Well done, team. That was a pretty fun fight. That was pretty intense. Morathian goes, for a guy named Chilvar is not doing well against that ice. Zing. Oh, another magical longsword. Might be a good gift for Khalid. We'll have to see. See what Prism has to say.
My work will be done.
Alas, my work is complete. Take what you will from my possessions, but leave the sparkle in her eyes. A sweet creature, my effigy to thee is done. Perhaps our paths will cross in distant realms, and I shall find the courage to call thy name, Elzame. Beautiful. You were a patron of the arts.
Orion would be proud of your actions.
And he just dies on the spot! Prism! No!
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on
Prism!
legend, right, Boo?
Well, he said take his belongings, so I did. Well, that was a lot of experience points in a very short period of time. That's what I like to see. I love Prism. Fucking Shakespearean tragedy right there. Alright, so to actually get into the mines, we're gonna have to go in there. But I believe first we're gonna take a little break. And I need to rest at the city of Nashkel. So let's rest up, and then I'll transition into a break. Then we'll come back for some more Baldur's Gate. No random encounters. Excellent. Alright, I guess I could probably hit the vendor on the way to the inn real quick and see if he wants that wolf pelt. And I got some gems and shit to sell him to.
Done and done.
Conservative says, my preteen brain was heartbroken by that. Yo, man, it's still heartbreaking. Poor Prism, dude. Can we get some rest and peace for Prism in the chat, please, actually? Can we get some rip Prism?
Dealing with criminals jades a man's soul.
Ah, my fine and honest friend, what can I do for you today? What do you do here exactly? Me? Why, I am what binds the guard to the public. A vital relations link I am. Indispensable. I see, and would I get the same response if I asked your CO? I fail to see how this is relevant to anything. Please return when you have something worth my time.
Dealing with criminals jades a man's soul.
What bounties are unclaimed? Captain of the guard is still on the loose. Keep your blade ready if you get near him. Very dangerous he is. There's also a bit of foolishness with a local artist named Prism. Stole a couple of emeralds he did. We seek their return, though Prism's fate is of little concern. Wonder if I can turn him in. I think I have to take him out of my gym bag so that he'll realize I have him. So that prism was a little dirty thief after all. Grey Wolf could have been a good guy, but we still got positive reputation, so he must have been a bad guy.
Dealing with criminals jades a man so.
I'm here to turn in the bounty and collect the reward. Ah, 300 gold bounty for the emeralds. Well, you'll make quite a name for yourself among the bounty hunters if you keep this up. Whether it is for better or worse, I don't know. Nice. I'm really after that XP. I don't really give a shit about the gold, bruh.
Yes, well, of course. Yeah.
Conservatives pushing F to pay respects, thank you. I gotta say, that was like a very half-ass rip prism. But it's alright, you know. I understand most of you guys are just chilling. I just hope you'd show a little more respect for Prism. Alright, let's sell some stuff.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Yeah, he'll take multiple wolf pelts. 500 per wolf pelt. Cha-ching.
The customer is always right.
This is a spell that I cast on the chat that makes it so chill. Chill touch. Alright, let me double check real quick. Does everybody have a healing potion and poison antidote? Got invisibility, defense, and healing. Healing. You're not allowed to touch Boo. I love it. Alright. So let's go ahead for a rest and fix her spells too. We need to ID that sword I found. Beautiful.
What now I want done and done. A simple task. A simple task.
Never had rats.
Yo, we always go with the noble suite when we can. I like to show that my party is respected and appreciated. And that still didn't get Khalid back up to full HP. Pretty impressive.
What is it this time?
So saucy, my dear. So Grey Wolf was whipping my ass with this longsword, Varskona. The +2 longsword. Blades of this type were long used by Shar and priests, Shar being the goddess of night, during the sacrificial rites of the Feast of the Moon ceremonies. Legends say that when she passed on, the remains of this sword's wielder were mummified, and the blade was placed within her chest as a symbol of power. In the first stage of a long-forgotten ritual, she was to have been exhumed in a season, born again in some new form. Unfortunately, cult wars killed the few that knew of her existence. Her tomb became a prison where she was forgotten, and there she developed a rage that bordered on insanity. Her grave was eventually found, but it was deserted and gave no indication of her whereabouts. Some venture to say that her anger was so concentrated that she became one with the very blade of her weapon. Regardless, after hundreds of years surrounded by constant hate, the sword harvested a power of its own. It is now exceedingly deadly in combat. +2 to Thaco. Adds cold damage as well. Yo, Khalid, happy birthday, bro. So he has a longsword +1 that I'm replacing it with. Funny. Boom. Look at that shit. Beautiful. Let me go sell this +1 longsword real quick.
Where to now? Done and done.
Conservative says drop some heals on your party members, then rest. Funny enough, in Enhanced Edition, it actually automatically casts your healing spells on rest. So you don't have to do that anymore. It's just that even with that, Khalid has like a bucket of HP, so.
Yeah, business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of gold. Just a smidgen.
Yes.
I'm sad I'm never gonna find a magical weapon for Chilvar, poor guy. The coolest thing he has is bug armor.
Uh-huh.
I'm not even trolling. The last time I played, Awesome Viewer showed me where to find this Ankheg plate mail, which is plate mail that's made out of these giant bugs plating. And it's really good. I have -2 AC and it's non-magical. It's just good.
Where to now? Oh, of course. Yeah. A simple task.
Never had rats. No sorry.
I love this little cutscene. I like let it play every time. I feel so cozy every time. Alright, I think we're looking good. Yep.
Yes. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Let me walk out here to the edge of the zone. Actually, I think I can do it from over. I don't have to walk to the appropriate edge. I just have to walk to an edge, so.
A simple task.
Yo, I just saw a follower notification, Cousin Alex. Yo, man, thank you for following. That does get us a little bit closer to unlocking Chivo number 2. It didn't make a sound, though. That was weird. It's supposed to make a sound. Thanks, bud. I appreciate it. Alright, I'm going to do a regular type save. And we're going to take our first break of the evening here. Yo, I hope you guys are having a lovely evening. If you actually give me just a moment here, I want to test my follower notification and see if it'll make noise for me. That's weird. Alright, I might have to mess with the follower and tip notifications later on. Seems like it's not working right now. But it does show up on the screen, so big ups, man. Alright, let's take our first break of the evening. During breaks, I always try to encourage you to do what I'm doing, which is stretching, getting the blood flowing a little bit, taking a moment to stand up. If you're nice and cuddly in bed or whatever, it's all good too. You can still do some stretches. As always, I definitely appreciate those of you who choose to spend some time chilling on the Infinite Couch. If you are new to the O Show, there's a ton of information down below the video. For instance, you can find a method to suggest games to be played on the O Show right down there, or by typing !suggest into chat. But I will be back with you all in just a few. We're going to continue with Baldur's Gate, hopefully delve into the Nashkel Mines now. Then later this evening, we'll be rounding out the broadcast with some H1Z1. So if you're trying to get in on that, hold on to your butt. Yo, what is good? Thank you for your patience during that break. I hope you took care of yourself. Lewis says he can't remember the last time he was here because he lives in the United Kingdom and I always stream too late. Well, good news, buddy. Tonight is the first of many hella late streams. My girlfriend at her job switched to nights, so I'm switching to nights. As far as our sleep schedule goes, so we can, you know, hang out together and stuff. So I'll be chilling here live till probably about 6 a.m. Pacific. So hopefully that'll make you European viewers very happy. It is the O Show indeed, though. As always, appreciate you guys spending some time chilling on the Infinite Couch. But without further ado, let's get back into some of this delightful Baldur's Gate, shall we? Sorry, I like that song. If you're just dropping in, if you have no idea what's up, I just cleared out the area around the National Mines, and now we're going to try to head down into them.
Cities are always so intimidating. So many people.
Yo, I agree, Khalid. I feel you, man. Not a big city fan myself. Alright, didn't get jumped on the way. That's always good. Now, I've mentioned this before, but the last time I played Baldur's Gate was like when it came out, so it's been a while. The brain is a little rusty. But I think I need to talk to these Amnian soldiers over here before they'll let me in. I think the easiest way to get down there is actually this way. Lewis says I'm on my infinite bed. There you go. Though in truth, how was an infinite couch not an infinite bed? Think about it. Conservative says they added a Dwarven Defender to the Enhanced Edition. Yo, they added all the kits to Enhanced Edition. You got Kensai, can be a Battle Rager, which is like a dwarf class. I definitely, if you're a fan of Baldur's Gate, I definitely recommend the Enhanced Edition. Both BG1 and 2. When I first heard they were making Enhanced Editions, I was so hyped.
Stand away, citizen!
Alright, so we gotta go talk to Emerson to get permission. But I think he's just to the south here, so let's holler at Emerson.
Done and done.
So you want to take a look at me mine, do you?
It sounded almost perverse, Emerson. So you want to enter the mines? Well, I see no harm. Indeed, you could be using the help. There be problems in the lower level where we lost some workers. The men talk of things a-moving below, but who's to say? The earth? She hides many things from my sight. Heezer says hello. What's good, Heezer? How you doing? Yo, from my quest log here, something tells me I need to go into the National Mines. It's like a, kind of like a hint, like a small nudge in that direction.
Where to now?
Excuse me, Amnian guards. Can I come in now?
Stand away, citizen!
Heezer's following just for the voice. Thanks, bud. Yo, my follow alert, as you can see, thank you, Heezer. It's not making any noise to alert me right now. I think Night changed it, and I need to reset my CLR settings. So normally I thank every follower, but the sound's not there to alert me. So unfortunately, if I miss you, I'm sorry, but I still appreciate it. Same goes for tips. I think tip alert's not gonna make any noise, so if you leave a tip, I'll check it during breaks, but still love you. Just gotta fix it before the next cast. I like how this soldier says, I wish you guys luck. Whatever's been causing all the trouble isn't something I'd want to run into. Yeah, step aside. Let the professionals through.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Now that's a voice
Gather your
right
party
there.
before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth. You
Emily.
must gather your party before venturing forth.
What you want? I'm gone.
You're definitely gone. Where? If Emily wasn't so adorable, she'd be off this team.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Good old Miner Gord. Or adventurers, eh? I'd leave while you still can if I were you. I've heard awful stories about what's been happening to those that go deeper into the mines. Well, what have you heard, Gordy? Well, my friend Ruffy barely escaped with his life, he did. Little demons jumped out of the very walls and chased him down. He'd be dead now if it weren't for the guards that came running. Of course, them guards are dead now. Old Ruffy's around here somewhere. You ask him what he saw, he'll tell you. Let me grab a drink of water here, guys, if you don't mind. One moment. You gotta stay hydrated, y'all. That's like the one health tip I give to everybody. Aside from meditate every day. Drink water. You think you're not thirsty? You probably are. Drink some water. Everybody watching right now, drink some water right now. Drink some water. I demand it. Well, Chilvar, being a dwarf, is like totally at home right now. He's like, yep,
Yes.
nice and cozy.
Of course, yeah.
Leave us be. 'Tis much work to be done.
What do you want? Tell me about the mines. What's been making you all disappear? Demons. The little devils are everywhere, I tell you. From the walls they're coming. They're going to kill us all. Demons, eh? Part of me doubts you, sir. Contaminated iron. I'll carry that away for shits and giggles for now. Like evidence, you know, we could take it to the crime lab.
A simple task.
Well, if all these guys are minors, how are they down here doing this work? Aren't there any child labor laws in Nashville? I don't understand. How do they have all these minors down here working? Alright, Leslie, what's the story?
Oh, I'm so tired.
Lots of walls everywhere they are. No room to breathe. No room to breathe. They said they paid excellent wages, they did. Didn't say anything about little holes, did they? No. Space is too small, they are. Space is too small. Bro, if you have claustrophobia, this is not the profession for you, my friend. What? Don't you see the walls? Walls everywhere. No room to breathe. No room to breathe. They said they paid excellent wages. No. I gotta say, the workplace morale around here is not very high.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
What is it you want? Can't you see I'm a busy man? By the way, that audio clip, brutal. I've heard there's been problems. Well, I don't know what you can do about it. Sure, there have been problems. The ore that we've been pulling has been crumbling almost as soon as it's cast. Do you know what's been weakening it? If I knew that, we'd have already fixed it. Fuck. I know what the problem with all these guys are. We're in the salt mines of Nashville. All these guys are so salty because they're salt miners.
I think I'm coughing up blood.
What up, Dink? A visitor. Oh, glorious day. We don't get many down here, as you can imagine. Are you going to be going down into the mines? If so, could you take this dagger to Kylie? He dropped it when he went to the mine the other day, and I haven't seen him since. Sure. I bet Kylie's totally alive. Winkety wink. Wait, did you give me the dagger? Why did you give it to Khalid? What the fuck? Yo, that miner's racist. He's like, I'm not gonna give this dagger to a dwarf. He's probably gonna steal it. Damn. Fucking racist ass miner dink. I'm gonna return ship for you. Yo, I can't believe I got a follow this evening for my voice. I think that's like a first time. I don't think I actually need any of the contaminated iron. But I'm gonna hang on to that one piece in quest. It's like a quest item that I forgot about. See, I knew the quote-unquote demons they were talking about were gonna be fucking kobolds, so.
Yep.
Let's completely obliterate this little bastard.
Your own size.
Ah, he's gonna use that new sword.
You point, I punch.
Jahira just does the work, like, immediately, without even thinking about it.
Yes. A simple task.
Yo, let's get a little kobold discussion going on for my D&D heads that are chilling on the infinite couch. So there's two schools of thought for kobolds. Some people go with the more traditional D&D, which assumes that kobolds are basically like I Actually, I want to take this spur up here first. Kobolds are like mini dog men. Does that make sense? They're like little beast men, basically. They're like little weasels or little dogs. And that's the interpretation Baldur's Gate takes, because it's the old school D&D interpretation. That's why they say yip, yip, yip and shit like that. They're like little dog men. But they're not gnolls, which is kind of... That's where there's some overlap. They're like baby gnolls. But in modern D&D, kobolds are like little dragon dudes. And I personally think I like the dog kobolds better. I'm not a big fan of the dragon kobolds, but what do y'all? Where do you weigh in on the kobold verdict? Infinite Couch. Are you dog kobold people? Or are you dragon kobold people? These are the questions that matter. What? Oh, just another fool here to save us. Go ahead. Try to rid the minds of all their evil and get yourself killed, like the last couple. Last couple what? Adventurers, you idiot. You think you're the first to try to save us all? Not likely. And not gonna be the last, I'll wager, either. Wow. Hater Central. Here in the National Mines. Or contaminated iron. And nada. Okay. Looks like there's some contention, an even split between dragon kobolds and dog kobolds.